Is Bafana Bafana's last 16 exit in the AFCON just a bad luck, or could it be the sign of a deeper problem? Social media is buzzing, ngoku. Yeah, if man, there's 3 points or 4, if I'm not mistaken, that I want to touch on. The first one is the playing system. The second one is the personnel. The third one, I think, is that number 10 role in the system that we play. And the fourth one is us converting scoring chances. Welcome to Playmakers Insight. Today we're talking about Bafana Bafana. So the first point, just because of like everyone has been talking in the social media, but I see that the most common points that people talk about is the playing system, is the personnel, is the number 10, and is the conversion of scoring chances. So going to the playing system, there in the playing system, I think because the coach is surrounded by the technical team, he's got the performance analyst around him, so I don't think it was, of course he's got a final say, but got the uhleli wabonisana naba bantu balapha around yena ukuthi how do we approach this game, what type of a system that would give us a chance in terms of getting the desired results from this game, so it was a teamwork. So but ke siyayazi bangaba kufuneka abe khona umuntu afela itshala, yabo, kufuneka abe khona, and it's so unlucky, like in football, to be a coach, because once you employ certain tactics and they work, you are seen as a genius, and once you do the same tactics and they don't work, you are bazothi uyiplumber, yayifumana uyiplumber or grand. So I felt ukuthi it was a Landuka, it was a technical team, Landuka effort ukuthi babonisane ukuthi bazokwenza njani, yabo. Yeah, so getting to second point, personnel le, I think nayo it goes hand in hand with the playing Landuka system. Yeah, because once you've got a playing system, now you want the right personnel to fit into your system, to make sure that whoever is selected, they can perform, they can do their duties, they understand their roles, to make sure that they make the system work. Yeah, well, so this is why I feel as well it was a technical team yakhe, bahlelile phansi ne-performance analyst, batsho okay, thina sibona ubani nobani 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 that can go and do the job, yabo. We don't have much there to say, but thina singanazi opinions zethu after game ukuthi hey, bekusuppose bangakuthe, bekusuppose uthe, yabo. So in the number 10, because abanye abantu bebekhala bangaba le system siyidlalayo, it doesn't accommodate the number 10 just because of the 3 midfielders. These people were Landuka, were defensive players, they were defensive midfielders. Yeah, so we didn't have that person ozovela pockets okanye athathe eza runs emveni kwe-defense xana i-striker sethu sizoyikoleka deep, yazi uba yena is giving us options. I-option ngohamba yena, while siza i-defense izomaka lot, yena uyahamba, then we can play short to kwi-striker, or we can bypass sidlale kwesa space basishiyayo ngava. So we didn't have that person ozasinika ezolanduka, ezo options ezo zinjalo, yabo. So abantu, that's why they were saying that abayiboni kakuhle le landuka yethu, yabo. But one thing I've noticed, it was good and bad, dive njengoba nisithi good and bad in this sense yobangaba consider kuzo, as much as people saying that we were defensive, but if you check, we consider kuzo zonke games zethu besizidlala. Yeah, that is not a good sign, especially in big tournaments like AFCON. It's not a very good sign. You must be stingy with the goals. You need to be very stingy, even if you win a game 1-0. as long as we know that ngapha siyivalile ishop, thina siyahamba siyo-attack, yabo. But we scored goals as well, and we've missed chances as well, even though people are saying that, hey, the coach was very defensive, but we've managed to create many scoring opportunities, yabo. It's just that we didn't convert. If ever we converted, maybe beSotho Hugo i-genius ngoku, nefumana, ngesesidlulile saya ke landuka ke bebesoya ke quarter final. So it's something elolo hlobo nje bangaba, okay, that personnel ne-system kunye nale ka number 10. That's why nsithi le ka number 10, even though we didn't have number 10, but what as we created nathi scoring chances, yafumana. So with this one of converting chances zethu, this one I feel ukuthi yo kudala kukhalwa ngayo. It's been a cry like for since like way back, because if you can get tapes like from year 2000 uzofika ngoku, you'd find that the coaches, they are crying about the same thing. They're crying about the same thing, that oh, we do not convert chances and all of that stuff. And we've created chances but we don't convert, all of that. So we need to, it's now I see it as like thina as coaches sinoxanduva, yabo. We need to create these type of players, these type of number 10s. We need to create them, and we need to create these strikers as our scorer that can sniff a goal to create half a chance. Esifumanayo, boom, inet phakathi. Yeah, if man, we need to create, and we cannot create these things without having our own training methodology. If man isn't that's going to fit the weightiness from Kwanzangaisim, that fits the attributes of South African players. Yeah, if man, so you need those type of things, that the training methodology needs to speak to the player as well. Ulewe, so I need to train you in this way so that you can perform in these big events. Yeah. So, and the other thing, man, we mustn't be harsh. Yeah, but we must be very patient, because it happens to countries needs, even the big football nation. Because right now, Italy, the kunzima must qualify for a World Cup, and they've been going to a World Cup for so many years. But now there's something ndingathi abayenzayo engahlanganiyo. Yeah, if man, now there's a situation they can't qualify for a World Cup. You look at the Netherlands, 2010, they were playing final against Spain. They lost 1-0. They qualified for 2014 as well, but they didn't go far in 2014. So 2018, they didn't even qualify for a World Cup, and we are still going to World Cup. So we need to be very patient. And there are other countries that they've been going to these big events like World Cup, Battle of the Cultures. They even won the World Cup. Others, they nabo baphuma ko last 16 yonke la. So nathi as South Africa sifika from this global stage, at least we need to be very patient. Yeah, if man, it's good that we've got a generation that is going to have World Cup experience, because now this is good. What we actually doing is good, because we've got a crop of players as khulayo ezidlala under 17 World Cup, ezidlala under 20 World Cup. Back in the day when we went to 1998 World Cup, we didn't have anyone that has played World Cup or soccer at junior level. Yeah? When we went there 2002, no one had played World Cup. It's only Olympics 2000. Yeah, if man, I think so. And the players, they didn't qualify to get to that stage that time. It may be as I World Cup. Yeah. So now I think going forward, at least Nogo will have Ilanduka players as a grand that have got experience from under 20. I hope they continue from under 17. They go to under 20. They go to Olympics. All of these big events to prepare them for the first team Landuka World Cup, and they're playing AFCON as well. So we've got this experience. So I think in the future, if we keep this group of players, at least we'll have a strong Bafana Bafana. That's why Hugo Bros was complaining that the youth teams are not active, because he knew that once the youth teams are active, then at least we've got a chance of taking from under 23, taking from under 20, you see. So you see Mbokazi, what he did, straight from the under 20 to the first team. Yabo. So yeah, that's it from me. You know the drill. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, to make sure that we always bring you the football content that we always give you. So yeah, from me, I'm out. Salute.